Hello students, in today's video we'll discuss on past perfect tense. As the name suggests, it talks about any action that is completed but in past. Fine. So this tense is used to express an action that had been completed before another action started, and that both actions I'm talking about are of past. It is also used to express an action that has completed before the beginning of the second action, or it is also used to express an unfulfilled wish. We'll see such examples later on. Let's first talk about the identification, how you will identify. So you can identify all sentences in Hindi by seeing all this. These sentences in Hindi ends like this, and in English you will see had, then with heard. Whenever you see any sentence with had and then verb in third form, be sure it is 100% it is of past perfect tense. And in Hindi it is like this. So these are the identification marks here. So the first use, we'll talk on this. We use past perfect tense to show one past event happened before another or before a stated time in past. Means both are in past. Like in 1947, India had already been independent. So the time reference is given, and this is also a past. And the second use, as I talked earlier also, it is to use to show one event happened before another. I opened the window after the rain had stopped. So the both the actions are in past, but in such case you see the action that happened before, we'll use it for past perfect, and the action that is just earlier, it also completed, but for that we'll use simple past. I had written the letter before he arrived. Means you wrote letter before his arrival. So this work, writing a letter, has actually been done earlier. So you use had for it. It is actually past of the past. We can better call it is past of the past. And this is simple past. He arrived, but before that you had completed writing the letter. So this is called past of the past. Let's see the structure, the formula for past perfect tense positive sentence. So subject is there always. In any positive sentence you will find always subject first of all, then auxiliary, had, then you will see verb in third form. The verb, because the work has been completed, so for completion we use third form. And to give it a flavor of past, we have already used had, then object, then other parts, complement part. So this is the structure of past perfect tense. Now let's see the example based on this. He had come. So he is our subject, had is our helping verb. So subject, helping verb, and come. Come is also first form and third form of verb come. So third form of verb. There is no object, no action is passed on any person, any place. So there is no object in the sentence. We call such sentences intransitive verb. Sentences or the verb without any object. Intransitive verb. I hope this much is clear. Let's move forward. Now let's talk about negative sentence. Negative sentence, we always see that there is one thing to make the sentence in negation, that is not. So we always use not between helping verb and main verb. This is not a new thing. So we'll only add not, otherwise the remaining formula will be same. Let's see one example. Subject is he, then had, then there is not after auxiliary and main verb. So before main verb and after the helping verb or auxiliary we use not. So this is negative sentence. He had not been. Let's see another example. Here we have object also. We had not. So we subject had helping verb and after helping verb not. We third invited him. This is object. So in this sentence we have object also. The action of not inviting is passed on this fellow, him. So we can say it is transitive verb with an object. Now let's talk about interrogative sentence. In this we always talk about two sentences also in class. Like the one is given WS type interrogative sentence, means in this we cannot answer by simply saying yes or no. It depend what we'll answer by saying the interrogative word, WS type word. It will direct our answer. It may be why, when, where, fine, which. So when these interrogation starts with such word, then helping verb we call it WS type question. Let's see one example. So WH word first of all, then had, then subject. So always we place our helping verb first of all, and but in case of WS type we put it first, then our interrogative auxiliary verb, then subject. So subject which were in positive sentence at first place will come at third. Then verb third form, there will be no change in third forms and all, and interrogative mark. Like this is yes no type question. Again this is yes no type question. Had, so it starts with had. You may be asking, sir, there is no WH. Yes, it is yes no type only. Had, then subject I, then verb told him. Now let's look at another sentence. This is not yes no type. You cannot answer it for this question by saying yes or no. You will have to give some reason. How ye WH word, how had, then subject he. How had he forgotten, verb third me. This is object. How had he forgotten me? So you try, you will not be able to answer by saying yes or no. You will tell the reason and then interrogative marks. And in certain situations, we also speak sentences like when we are talking interrogative and also with negative mood. So in such cases, structure changes little. There's a little change you can see. This is WH word, then had, then not. This will not come. There, then after helping verb, you will see subject. Then not will come, and not will come always before your main verb, main action. So WH word or interrogative word plus had plus subject plus not, we third and object and other complement part. Let's try this formula with sentences. Had I not told him? So had, then I, then this is subject. There is no WH word, you may be noticing this word is not here because this is yes no type negative sentence. So had I, after subject this is not. Had I not told him? And let's see this sentence. How had he not forgotten me? So how, then auxiliary verb had, then subject he, then not, and not is before main verb. So how had he not forgotten me? Though we generally, in rare of the rare cases, we frame sentences which are interrogative and negative also. But yes, we frame whenever we require. So for this, we are practicing this sentence as well. So my request to you all now, practice 10, at least 10 sentences on your own. Some little tough subjects you take and practice good 10 sentences. By continuous practice, I hope you will get a good brush up over all this. Thank you for watching video.